So the body actually it breaks it down slowly, and when it digests it and breaks those things down, it breaks it down into signals into the body that actually turn the body's hunger off, similar to like what a GLP does. And so if you're having adequate amounts of protein, then it can have a very similar effect to blunting your hunger. Let me give you an example. Like try, and I might have said this last week, eat like a 10-ounce chicken breast, right? Or turkey breast or whatever, some sort of a big piece of meat. What happens? You get full fast. I was on vacation 2 weeks ago. Went down to Texas, and I talked about it before. You guys know I was on Route 66, but I had a nice big steak. It wasn't a crazy big steak. It wasn't like they sell a 72-ounce steak, which is stupid. It's a food challenge. It was just a 12-ounce sirloin, so a nice piece of meat. Nothing crazy. But boy, was I full after eating that steak. And it's more than I would normally eat at one sitting, but I could feel all that happening. And so then when that happens, then your brain is telling your body, okay, we're full, so don't get hungry. And that's where the satiety comes into place. And so having good protein in like whole protein, I'm talking about meats here, protein sources will help blunt that signaling. And then the other thing too is that also helps reduce blood sugar. Brings blood sugar down, which brings insulin down. Now, when insulin is going up and down, up and down, up and down, that will then trigger hunger cues because your body is trying to balance that out. And, just like if you have diabetes, what do you do when blood sugar gets out of whack? Well, you either inject insulin or you have some sugar. And so that can also mess with your hunger levels. So again, high protein is going to help a lot, and it's going to help with the appetite and blood sugar control and the satiety, which is kind of the three big ones. Okay.